Alright guys, I'm back today with a Weapons Light overview deal alert video from Olight with their brand new release of two really impressive weapons lights that have a lot of nice specs and features that I've talked about in some past videos. Now there is a deal going on right now for 20% off since these are new release products, and it's actually going to be ending tomorrow at 12, so about 36 hours from the time this video is posting. I wanted to do an overview video on the weapons lights that are on sale right now from Olight's website, specifically because I learned a lot more about these lights at their launch event that I attended in Texas during the Dallas NRA event. Now there's a lot of cool features that I might have glossed over because the information wasn't available at the time while I was filming the video. I even have more rounds downrange with these weapon lights on top of the 1,000 rounds that I put through for the initial video release, and even more rounds through the prototypes. So I wanted to give you an update on one of the most durable and reliable rifle lights that Olight is producing, the brand new Odin S. Now, there's a few interesting features on this light, including potted electronics. Now, when you pot electronics, you actually seal up the board, I believe, with some sort of epoxy resin. Now, I am no electrical engineer, and if you guys want to leave all your comments discussing the potting process in the description below, that would actually be greatly appreciated. When you pot those boards, though, you are covering up the electronic board and securing all of those connections as well as electrical components in place for shock and recoil. On top of that, they've integrated the mount. Instead of screwing into the light itself, the actual scout mount attaching point, it is actually machined as part of the light, so when it clips into the mount, it is rock solid. This is also a dual fuel design, so it also has an adapter to run off of two CR1238 batteries. Now that's cool because you can bring extra batteries to the range, but that's also cool because they're more shelf stable for long-term storage. They're not going to have vampire drain as much as a rechargeable battery. It also has an updated pressure switch, which is rotating and locking. So you actually rotate that to unlock it, and then you can pull it down. Now, hard to do on camera here, but what you'll do is you'll rotate that, then you'll unclip it. So it does lock up, I'm knocking everything over here, lock up rock solid on this lighting solution. Now, it's also magnetic rechargeable when you use the included rechargeable battery. So if you wanted to use this as just a go-to kind of primary range light and you wanted to recharge it, that's a good option. Or start off with the rechargeable battery to get some of the longer battery life and higher lumen output. And then when those batteries die, you can swap out to the CR1238 batteries. Now, I've permanently switched all of my Odin S's over to the CR1238 batteries for that shelf stable battery life for long-term storage, maybe in the trunk of a car or in your closet, and the pressure switches work amazing on this stuff. So a solid lighting solution, especially with those new updated features like the potted electronics and IPX fully submergible waterproof rating. These are some really good options when it comes to rifle lights, like duty grade rifle lights. So this is a great option. I wanted to mention it. So these are generally going to be selling for a little over $150, depending on which version you get and how much you get added to it. You can also swap out either the M-LOK or the PIC mount, and this also utilizes the Scout mounting system. So if you don't love their mounts, you can actually swap it out for a Scout mounting system. They're going to be on sale for $119.99, again, for about 36 hours after this video posts, depending on when it posts. And then after that, I'll probably delete this video because it'll be irrelevant until they do a next campaign. But I did want to let you guys know about this particular Odin S and how I think this is one of the greatest opportunities to grab an Olight Odin because of all of the new updates and features. And when you start comparing it to other lights, they don't have this good of a technology. I've shot other kind of budget lights and they work very well, but the fact that this is truly IPX waterproof, I'm going to go on and on. So let's move on to the next light. The next light I want to talk about is the brand new Odin PL3 Mini Valkyrie. Now this one is a track system adjustable light. This one locks up rock solid, but the cool thing about this one is it's got a replaceable battery bank. You can unlock the battery bank, you can pop out the battery bank, and it's magnetic rechargeable. And this thing is just awesome. It's awesome because it's almost infinitely adjustable with a wide variety of lighting solutions. And the thing that I forgot to mention or didn't even realize is the fact that they're now offering this component right here that's you can swap it out to run it on the Glock 43X and the 48, as well as the P365 and P365 XL, and you can purchase those items separately. So I'm definitely going to be doing that because I really want to try it on a few other platforms. Now, the release of this light comes out at $100. And if you're interested in different holsters, Works Holster Company is great. I believe I have codes with them. You can search my channel. But Works is a great holster company that makes holsters, and they've already partnered with Olight to produce holsters for this. And that's what I love about Olight as well. When you're starting to get into the weeds of, well, it's a new light, I don't know if I'm going to find holsters like a lot of other companies. Olight works directly with Works, allowing you guys to get holsters immediately right off the bat. They start working with them before their light's released to the public. So when you see the light, you also get the holster as well if you wanted to grab one of those. Now, these are going to be on sale for $80, and there's also a ton of other deals going on right now, including this OKS2 multi-tool, which is pretty slick. I forgot to mention this in the last video. Again, those videos were filmed before we headed out to Dallas for the NRA convention, and I got to learn a lot more about the Olight products, and that's kind of why I'm doing this updated video. Now, this one has kind of a Phillips head screwdriver, file, bottle opener, can opener. It also has a blade and some really nice scissors right here that fold out, which are pretty slick. And then the other thing this one has is actually a window breaker built into the back right there. Now, these generally sell for $30. For the campaign, they're down to $20.99. You can also log in to view all these prices as a member. You can get a free i3 EOS by logging in and placing an order. They have new O-clips in orange. They also have a few other things like a stretch camping lantern and a spin the wheel. So when you log in every day during this campaign, you could actually do it today when this video releases, and tomorrow you can spin the wheel to win something free. And you can also utilize your O coins to kind of knock down the prices. They also have the O site that they just released, and I've got full videos on that. I didn't want to talk about it in depth in this video because I covered the main points. I've got a lot of rounds through that as well. Definitely check out those videos. And if you're interested in the O site, just independently of this, check it out. But it's also available on Amazon for that discounted price for the next day or so. So you may want to take a look at that as well. So in summary, if you're looking for some high-value weapons lights, especially this rifle light, like this Odin S, a lot of guys were talking about the Odin. They, at this price, they might as well buy something else. But I haven't seen anything else in this price point that competes with anything. The potted electronics, the Scout mounting system, the pressure switch attachment, the IPX8 waterproof rating, the extreme durability, and the dual fuel design with the magnetic batteries, as well as the CR123As, and the fact that it's reliable and durable and robust. I have thousands upon thousands of rounds through the Odins, and I've never had one fail me. This has become my new go-to high-value weapons light. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks to Olight for sending this out and also inviting me out to Texas for that release event where I got to learn more about their lighting solutions. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.